ceased search and rescue operations due to this incoming tornado. On the scanner, they were reporting, if anyone calls, tell them we'll be there as soon as we can, but we can't come out until the cell passes. So as of this moment, 911
Sorry
kind of
about
search and
that.
rescue
Streamlabs had
operations
to
and
be a
help
little
has
bitch
ceased in that
and
county due
fucking
to the
shit
incoming
its
tornado.
pants, including
Okay.
Discord interrupting my
Thank you,
fucking shit.
Elijah.
So
Let's hope
here
that
we go. We're
this
back
just
after a fucking
dissipates and
5-minute wait. Cause fucking
doesn't do
Discord.
anything else to hinder the operations up
Discord,
there
this goes out to you.
in Jefferson
Fuck
Davis
you.
counties. But unfortunately, it is probably for the best that everybody kind of halts any sort of search and rescue for the next little bit, because we don't want our rescuers to need rescued. You know what I'm saying? We've got an occluding tornado here going up past Darwin up towards White Bluff. This is the exact same path that was just hit by a big tornado not too long ago. We need everybody to understand the danger of that and the severity of it. And then we continue to have a PDS tornado warning for Taylorsville. Let's check out on that most recent scan.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
It's coming through near Collins.
A new tornado warning
it looks to
has
me
been issued.
Like the tornado has lifted miraculously right before it gets to Collins. It's going to stop doing damage. Will it start doing damage again as it comes into Collins? It's possible. That's why we want everybody to stay in their safe spots in Collins. The big rotating part of the storm is crossing over Highway 49 right now. It's going to go up towards Blakely Creek, Union, Hopewell, and Shady Oak next. And then, unfortunately, if this thing cycles again, it's going to come back together and try to produce another tornado on its approach to Taylorsville. So you guys are not out of the woods yet. For the next 43 minutes, you need to stay in your safe spot. We do have storm chaser Bryce Shelton on this storm. He is just north of Mize, so we need to be watching Bryce Shelton and Brad Arnold both. They are the ones that are closest to the Taylorsville PDS tornado right now. New tornado warning has been issued for Macomb and Magnolia. This is the one that Andy called out a while ago. Now we've got our official tornado warning here for Tangipahoa Parish in Louisiana, Pike.
You keep on fixing the tilt on this
Walthall
stupid
counties in
crappy
Mississippi.
website.
We've got a pretty convincing looking area of rotation coming together here near Easleyville. That's going to move right on up towards Terry's Creek and Chitawa. Take shelter now. Tornado warning is also now in effect for St. Tammany, Tangipahoa, and Washington parishes in Louisiana, and pretty much exactly lined up with Andy's Y'all Watch here. And as a tornado is probably coming together right now. That right there is not what you want to see. Holy smokes. Tornado is trying to happen right now near Loringer, Osceola, and Husser, and it could potentially touch down anywhere in here. And it looks like it could be a big one. And that's going to go up towards places like Pine Cliff and Franklinton as it goes off to the north and east.
Yeah. Yes, it is. It is.
Wow.
Hey. What's wrong?
All right, so we currently have
what's wrong? Oh,
one,
come here. What's wrong?
2, 3, 4, 5. We have about 5 or 6 storms that are either producing a tornado or about to produce a tornado right now. We are still in the beginning stages of this tornado outbreak. These storms have got a lot of they've got a lot of warm sector to go. We do expect that these will continue to produce tornadoes as they go over into Alabama. So we've got to start thinking about getting ready in Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, York, Demopolis, Butler, Thomasville. This part of Alabama right here is going to be today's tornado alley, it seems. So we've got to be hyper vigilant anywhere inside of that area.
New information, this tornado warning has been upgraded.
Hey, Ryan, when you got a second, let me know.
Let's go ahead and talk to Brad. Go ahead, Brad.
Hey, I was going to let you know we're sitting just south of Bay Springs. We are seeing debris falling from the sky from this storm up in the updraft. Violent violent tornado. Looks like it lifted for just a second, but we're
Dude,
getting
I
debris
swear to God,
well
if
out
this
in front of
changes the
this
video
that's
again.
falling from the sky on us.
Okay. So,
Boy.
yeah, that makes a lot of sense, actually. Look at this. Holy smokes. That's one of the bigger debris fields that I think we've seen off a storm like this. We had a lot of debris picked up between Tylertown and Bassfield.
That's a good boy.
And all that debris was sent up into the sky. It's still
Hey,
there.
I got the
And now
dog
it's
and cat
raining down where
asleep.
Brad Arnold
I
is.
think
You
I
see
can
where
go
Brad
get food
is?
now without them.
He's got little pieces
No.
of the
No.
stuff potentially all the way back from near Tylertown falling on him there several miles away. Go ahead, Andy.
Hey Ryan, I am looking at that Decatur storm. That's East Mississippi, there north of I-20. That does have
There you
a
go.
small correlation coefficient drop now
Would you
from the
like
Jackson radar as it
make me
passes
some
east
ramen?
of Decatur in Newton County. So this is going to head up to the west of Collinsville, Mississippi, in that general area of the northeast corner of Newton County. So confirmed tornado there. More than likely, we'll get the upgrade from the National Weather Service.
Maybe.
Hey Ryan, we've got pieces of insulation now. That are
Maybe
falling from
if
the
I
sky.
don't. Maybe if
man.
I don't have
All
anything
right,
else
thank
to
you,
print. Okay.
Andy and Brad, who's now reporting that more substantial pieces of debris are falling from the sky.
I'll
out
give
in
you
front of this
$1
tornado that's
on
coming
Monday
up
so you can play
into
the crane
the
machine or
greater
something.
Taylorsville
How about
area,
that?
and that supercell looks like it's going to do it again, as it looks quite
All right.
healthy as it approaches Collins or
One.
goes past Collins and towards Taylorville.
1 or nothing.
We also have a tornado down here north of Hickory, between Decatur and Chunky, moving up towards DeKalb. We've got a ton of storm chasers on this one. Chris Jackson is right in the path of this thing. So is Adam Lucio. And then it's just out the driver's side window for Brandon, Caleb Beecham, Chris Hall. So we should have a visual confirmation on that one sooner than later if it stays together. So once again, debris falling out of the sky here, probably in Taylorsville right now as well, as you guys are preparing for potentially a direct hit from whatever comes out of this next big uptick that we're seeing in velocity here. Hopefully it takes a while. Hopefully it doesn't produce a tornado until after Taylorsville, but it's looking to me like it's going to be very capable of doing so as it comes into Taylorsville, so we need everybody to
New
take shelter.
information. This tornado warning has been upgraded. New information. This
all right,
tornado warning has been
we're continuing
upgraded.
to watch our confirmed tornado warning here in Hathorne, Society Hill, up towards Ebenezer. Y'all take shelter if you haven't already. We currently have no PDS tornado warnings. We currently have a couple of confirmed tornado warnings. What I'm going to do, Andy, can you give me 5 minutes, you think? Are you good?
I can try, yeah.
If you can't, that's fine. But just let me know when you're done audibly, and I'll start something else up over here. I've got to take about 5 minutes.
All right, I got you.
All right, thank you, Andy. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you, Elijah. I heard that. All right, guys, I'll start by going through our tornado warnings one by one that encompass Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama right now. The top two that have my concern that have not produced a tornado yet are the ones that are currently in Louisiana, here in Tangipahoa Parish. Watching that one closely. Every scan that comes in, we get the first 4 tilts of the radar, and I'm watching to see with each tilt if that velocity couplet comes together. Lets me know that something is going on there in terms of the genesis of a tornado there. Right over Husser, Louisiana, and it headed up towards Franklinton. You guys are in that tornado warning. It extends to the northeast into Washington Parish. In addition to that, I did issue a lot of concern for the Magnolia area in Pike County, Mississippi. The tornadic part of that storm is out of Louisiana, is now on the Mississippi side of the state line, and will cross over I-55 soon. Neither of these storms are producing tornadoes at the moment, from what we can see on radar, but I need you guys to take shelter in Magnolia and Macomb, Mississippi, all along I-55 here. I expect that this supercell has a bit of clearance. There's a bit of a clear inflow for a while, so I think that it's very likely the warning will be extended out in front of this towards the Monticello or Monticello region in Lawrence County, Mississippi as well. If that continues to have clear inflow, I expect that thing to be there in about
Hey Ryan,
35,
we just had a
45
tornado
minutes,
back on the
entering
ground
that
on
county
that
from the
cell near
southwest.
Bassfield or
So you may
Collins.
get a tornado warning in Monticello, Mississippi, if you guys are up there. Sorry if I talk over any chasers, by the way. There's nothing I can do about that. In addition, our two confirmed tornado warnings are, to the best of my ability, they're both cycling right now, but Ryan wisely pointed out a mesocyclone handoff. So if you guys heard what he said earlier with that, that was the storm near Morgantown and Goss, Mississippi, that's headed towards Bassfield rather. Oh man, he got my pronunciation mixed up on that. I think that he is most certainly correct. He noted this increased area of winds that are being sucked up into where the previous tornado was. While that old tornado occludes, it takes a different track off to the north. In this case, yeah, almost directly north. And then the new tornado will form to the south and east of that and likely take on the same intense signatures that we've seen. So this is by no means over for Bassfield. We heard the emergency management teams there are ceasing operations in Jefferson Davis County. That is very wise. I would not be surprised if another tornado forms and goes right over Bassfield. There's no sugarcoating that. There's no anything with that. That is just a simple reality that could occur here with this new cycle of this supercell. So when we say cycle, we mean that the old tornado has mostly died off. It has it's occluded. It is roped out, is a common thing you'd see if you were watching this occur. Your feet are in Basefield or south of Bassfield here, and you're watching this happen. You'd see an old tornado kind of roping out, becoming more and more wispy, and then this new wall cloud would look a lot more robust, rapidly rising air and clouds going into the base of the storm, and then a tornado may form right there. And it certainly looks like that is exactly what's happening. So I am very concerned about Bassfield. I would not be surprised if we see another PDS, which is particularly dangerous situation, warning for Bassfield, Jefferson Davis County, and areas off to the north and east there into Covington County. So Collins and Seminary, some of you guys have had a tornado warning already in Covington County for the storm that's passing your hot coffee right now. I'll talk about that in a second. But please be prepared for another one. There's no reason why you won't get a tornado warning of an upper tier here into Covington County as I'm watching this occur. The pattern recognition is almost unbelievably accurate here. So watching that very, very closely, I am very concerned about Bassfield, like immensely concerned about Bassfield. Oh, boy. So up to our hot coffee Mississippi storm. This is the tornado warning just northeast of that, exiting Covington County right now, heading towards the Taylorsville, Summerland, Mississippi area, and then up into Jasper County. Not currently tornado warned in Jasper County. I think that you will receive a tornado warning there. I'm playing back the last few scans of this. It does look like a new tornado could very well be in progress here near Hot Coffee, and that's exactly what I see. I see a debris signature west of Hot Coffee now as of about 30 seconds ago, or 15 seconds ago. So newest radar scan shows a tornado on the ground here west of Hot Coffee in Mississippi. That's going to head up towards the Taylorsville and Summerland area immediately, and we will see a confirmed warning for Jasper County, Mississippi. The Stringer and Bay Springs areas especially need to be on high alert here, as you've not yet received a tornado warning, but you will. There is a tornado ongoing southwest of where you're at. So I didn't get to talk about the other tornado warnings, Ryan, but these are some very concerning situations, so you can take back over.
Thank you so much, meteorologist Andy Hill. It looks like the storm has come back together here after coming apart near Collins on its approach to Taylorsville. We talked about this. This could happen, and it looks like it is happening. So tornado is coming into Taylorsville. This is going to be a very big tornado, more than likely, and it is going to be a damaging tornado, so we need to do everything we can to protect our lives and our property in Taylorsville. Hopefully, we were already in our shelters. We had a lot of lead time. We had a lot of time to prepare here. But if for whatever reason you're just now hearing about this, or you haven't gotten to shelter yet, now's the time to run.
That I thought of.
Not walk.
There's also
to
this road
your
that goes
safe
east
spot in Taylorsville, Gambrel, and Simpson. Tornado is currently coming back down towards the ground here near Okahay Cemetery, moving towards the New Hopewell MD Church. Could be coming across Highway 37 near the Ponderosa Farms. So get ready for that as it approaches
to take North Pine Avenue.
Brad Arnold is lined up perfectly with this. So Brad Arnold is in the direct path. And you can see his feet above my head there. Additionally, I don't think any of these three chasers over here in the Bassfield area are online, but Chandra, watch Brandon Clement, Matt, and Corey Poppenpole. Watch them very closely, as they are all three very close to the Bassfield storm, which is probably trying to produce a tornado again. If it isn't already. And this is unfortunately the last one just missed Bassfield to the north and west. This one, if this actually is on the ground and this is, if this is the real deal, like this would come right through Bassfield. Well, let's hope that it doesn't, and let's get everybody into our safe spots just in case. This is a very concerning situation for Bassfield here. Take shelter if you haven't already, and we also need to be ready in Santee, Cantwell Mill, and
Hey Ryan,
Mount
it's Brad.
Horeb.
I just want to let you know they're about to issue a tornado emergency for Bay Springs.
All right, so that's Brad.
What?
Saying it sounds like he's got some insider information here that they might issue a tornado emergency for this storm here in Taylorsville, coming up towards Bay Springs. Once again, if you guys want to keep up with Brad's location, he's right here. You see that red dot? That's where he is.
Now?
This is where the tornado's going.
Maybe by the time I get
This is
back
what it looks
with my
like outside
ramen.
of its location right now. Can't see a lot, right? And that's going to be the same for anybody else that's in the path of this thing, especially while they're under the forward flank of the supercell. So we're going to keep a close eye on Brad's camera there. As
new information. This tornado
they just upgraded that warning.
New information.
To a PDS
this tornado warning
the,
has been upgraded.
Step before the tornado emergency. So now we've got a particularly dangerous situation warning for Taylorsville and Gambrel and Summerland in Mississippi. We've got to get everybody into their safe spots. There's your tornado debris signal. If you know where the jam